Good morning, students. Today we will see the topic determination of the motion of a particle. So next we will see a sample problem in this topic. So the position of a particle moving along a straight line is defined by the relation x is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15t plus 40, where x is expressed in meter and t in seconds. Determine the first one, they have asked the time at which the velocity is 0. Second one, the position and distance traveled by the particle at that time. And the third one, the acceleration of the particle at that time. And the fourth one, the distance traveled by the particle from time is equal to 4 seconds to time is equal to 6 seconds. So we will solve one by one. So first you have to take the derivative of position. So the first one equation, you know that it's a position equation. X is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15t plus 40. So once you are differentiating with respect to time, we will get the velocity v is equal to dx by dt is equal to 3t square minus 12t minus 15. So further, if you are differentiating velocity with respect to time, we will get acceleration. That is a is equal to dv by dt is equal to 6t minus 12. So these are the three equations. So these equations we are going to use to solve this particular problem. The first one is determine the time at which the velocity is 0. So we are taking that condition, time at which velocity is equal to 0. So we are going to take the second equation because the condition is based on the velocity. So set v is equal to 0 in equation 2. So if you are substituting 3t square minus 12t minus 15 is equal to 0, we will get two roots. When you are solving this particular equation, you will get two roots. T is equal to minus 1 second and t is equal to plus 5 seconds. So if you are taking t is equal to plus 5 seconds, so only the root t is equal to plus 5 seconds corresponds to a time after the motion has begun. For t less than 5 seconds, v is less than 0 and the particle moves in the negative direction. So similarly, for t is greater than 5 seconds and the velocity is greater than 0 and the particle moves in the positive directions. Next we will determine position and distance traveled when velocity is equal to 0. So it's related to position. So substitute t is equal to plus 5 seconds into equation 1. So you know that equation 1 is x is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15t plus 40. So substitute t is equal to 5. So we will get x at the time is equal to 5 is equal to minus 60 meter. So the initial position at t is equal to 0 was x0 is equal to, when you are substituting in the equation x is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15t plus 40, then obviously we will get the value x of 0 is equal to plus 40 meter. Since the velocity is not equal to 0 during the interval t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 5 seconds. So what we have to do means we have to further, that is we have to calculate the distance traveled x5 minus x0, that is when time is equal to 5 what is the distance or position, and when time is equal to 0 what is the distance or position. So when we are substituting this, we are getting the value of minus 100 meter. So the distance traveled between t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 5 seconds. So the distance traveled is equal to 100 meter. The negative shows that it is in the negative direction. Next one is we have to determine the acceleration when v is equal to 0, that is velocity is equal to 0. So again we are going to substitute t is equal to plus, that is positive 5 seconds into equation 3, because equation 3 related to acceleration. The actual equation of acceleration is 60 minus 12. So here time is equal to 5 seconds. So we are substituting A5 is equal to 6 of 5 minus 12. So we got the answer A5 is equal to, that is acceleration at time 5 seconds is equal to plus 18 meter per second square. So next one, the distance traveled when the time is from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. So the particle moves in a negative direction from time 4 seconds to 5 seconds, and in the positive direction from t is equal to 5 seconds to 6 seconds. So therefore the distance traveled during each of these time intervals must be computed separately. So from t is equal to 4 seconds to t is equal to 5 seconds, we know that the distance traveled at the time 5 seconds is equal to minus 60 meter. So we have to calculate particle traveled distance when time is equal to 4 seconds. So x4 is equal to 4 cube minus 6 of 4 square minus 15 of 4 plus 40. So it's based on the equation x is equal to t cube minus 6t square minus 15t plus 40. So you will get an answer of minus 52 meter. So distance traveled, now we can calculate when time is equal to 5 and time is equal to 4. What are the distance traveled? We know that minus 60 meter and minus 52 meter. So when we are calculating this on this equation, so we got the value as minus 8 meter. The particle is moved 8 meter in the negative direction. So from time is equal to 5 seconds to time is equal to 6 seconds, x5 is equal to minus 60 meter. We already calculated. When time is equal to 5 seconds, the distance is 60 meter in the negative direction. So now we have calculated for when time is equal to 6, what is the position? So we got minus 50 meter. So the distance traveled during the time of 5 seconds to 6 seconds, the value is positive 10 meter. So it denotes that 10 meter in the positive direction. So the total distance traveled from t is equal to 4 seconds to t is equal to 6 seconds is 8 meter plus 10 meter, that is 18 meter. So this is the graph of this problem. So you can see the first one is position x, this is time, x in meter. The second one velocity, that is velocity with time. The unit is meter per second. And the third one is acceleration, that is meter per second square.